Radisson Inn in Tokyo. We arrived about an hour and a half late yesterday because the flight was late taking off out of...
Could I sound a little bit less enthusiastic right there? But in my defense, it was my first trip overseas. It was my first time flying commercially. It was right after September the 11th of 2001, so I was very nervous on top of all that. And then to add more nervousness to it, I was meeting MuYi's family for the first time. We were very tired because our flight in Detroit had been delayed for 3 hours before taking off, and then embarking on a 13-hour or 14-hour flight to Tokyo. So we were very tired.
Oh, on this, somewhere on this street?
Yeah, we already passed, you know. But it's run of change too much.
The food, I knew it was going to be a very different experience, and since we were going to be there...
MuYi's sister and family lives, and went to some of the vendors and picked up some food for breakfast.
Yeah, I love it. I cannot wait. All these pets.
This tastes pretty good.
It's good.
I hope they're very clean. Not bad.
Not bad. The meat is
One of the first things that MuYi wanted to do was to get her long hair cut off and change the color. And so she did this within the first couple of days after we arrived.
What do you think?
MuYi's family went through a lot of trouble to make plans to keep us busy on this trip, visiting many popular tourist attractions in Taiwan. And so we got to see some very interesting places.
Handmade, hand-painted.
very cool. And the original, very old age, you know.
Old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned, very cool.
Okay, this is a little shop where they hand-paint the small umbrellas, and actually some that are larger than this too. many did you say? It can contain
5,000.
5,000. Okay, it's later Sunday afternoon, and we're at a fisherman's wharf. This is outside of Taipei. This is National Palace Museum.
That is the biggest war museum, and then they got a lot in the Chinese history, got a lot antique.
Of course, the main reason for this trip to begin with was for me to meet MuYi's family and for her to see her family for the first time in several years. We had been married for about 4 years at this point, and this was the thing that I was the most nervous about, but her family made me feel immediately welcomed and to be a part of the family, and it is a rather large family. This first visit planted a seed that would eventually grow for me into a love of Taiwan and its culture. And on a recent trip, which was about my 8th time to visit Taiwan, and I was there for 3 months, it really made me realize how much that seed originally planted on this first trip in 2001 has grown.
MuYi's father just cut these coconuts
From the tree.
out of this tree up here. Right. So
Uh-huh.
I guess now we'll get to enjoy one.
Welcome to Taiwan.
Chinese is okay.
Tastes very, very good.